Chi for the evening. The Cheese are looking to capitalize and win their second straight cup. They become the first team only to do that. It will be the third cup overall, and the Castors trying to stay alive. And just like that, on cue, my co-host, Somerville. Somerville, we've been live for 10 seconds. How you doing, buddy?
Yeah, good. Ready to rock.
And here we are. Teams are chatting to each other, trying to figure out where they're taking the cup if they win tonight. And
well, looking into the crowd, there's a lot of Cheese supporters. And more arriving as we speak.
As we go. I think that one was wearing a onesie. Very cool.
Oh, yeah.
Chic onesie.
Right.
Looks like we have a jersey violation to start this game.
Oh.
It's going to be a 4-minute penalty in Game 3 of the final.
Damn, what's going Vesper. You don't know. You wonder about that. All right, so here we are, opening face-off. We're getting called here for the jersey violation. Gary Bettman making his way down to the ice level to ensure that the referees understand that there's a violation. Right. I guess there's some discussion here as to what's going on. Referee skating over to talk to the president, Mr. Cameron Bettman Green. A lot of faces nodding, and penalty is now awarded to the Castors. Ooh. Let's see here. I'm just having a look on how to put the penalty up on the clock here. All right, and the game is off, folks. All right, so we pick up play with the Castors. Eric Chung picking up the puck, turning it back behind his net there. Doesn't like what he sees. Throws it up the boards. Scott Henry there to pick it up. Tries to pull it back between his legs. Jordan Chalice intercepts. It's off to Tyrell Peak, who takes it into the corner, being checked there by Eric Chung, no less. Peak back to the point to Chalice. Chalice takes a shot, goes off a leg. He goes cross ice to Daigle. Daigle with the shot. It sits. Blackett with the save. It sits there. The rebound shot wide and eventually ends up on Eric Chung's stick. He goes to the sideboards to Gavin Puckett. Gavin with a failed pass, but Atempa gets it back through the neutral zone over the blue line, being checked there by Daigle. He makes a cut to the net, loses the puck in process, and Daigle picks it up to the sideboards for Peak.
The Castors here have a pretty good opportunity with a 4-minute power play to start the game. And to this point, they haven't been able to do anything.
Sorry, folks, we haven't put the penalty up on screen, but there's 2 minutes 43 left for the Castors, who is a do or die tonight. Down 2-0. Top Cheese in control of the series at this point. Oh, all right, Reed Cole Reed, Roy Holio.
Beautiful thing about Reed Cole, and if you look in, unfortunately, folks, we don't have a good enough camera to get in and get a good zoom in on Reed Cole. But if you do look closely, he has spray painted his helmet black to match the team. And if that's not commitment to beer league hockey, I don't know what is.
That is commitment. I never noticed that. I did remember his white helmet, but yeah. Oh, and he takes a shot. Frankie makes it look easy.
You would think that with that tint, like a matte black, to be able to find a helmet with a matte black finish like that,
well, you
they're one in a million.
Then
when you see
closely.
the type of love that's gone into that helmet,
I guess it is a loved helmet. probably one piece of it. I guess,
I think he
it
needs
does
a
protect your
sticker.
noggin.
He needs a sticker.
Well,
maybe.
it's been painted over. Maybe he just takes a sticker off, right?
A little
It's just
stencil. Put a
white.
flame on the
That's
side.
yeah. Oh, jeez. All right, unable to keep it in there at the point is Josh Hucksteb. He takes it back. Being forechecked there by Jeff. Oh, and we pick up play. Andre Kozak. Partial break there. Dago with the check, and he throws it wide. Dago
Just over 1 minute remaining in the penalty.
in the penalty. Castors with some good opportunities here. More than the... oh, yeah, it's their power play, so it would be... Oh, Reed Cole looking for the penalty there. Non-comment. And the puck goes into the far corner. Josh Huckstep chases it up back to the point with the shot. Goes wide. And John Parento picks it up, throws it down low into the corner. Dago checking it out there with Puckett. Puckett back to Parento. Back to somebody, but Charles picks it up. And
back after a couple games out injured.
out.
He'd,
Knee again.
smacked his knee pretty hard. We all know a bad knee injury is not a thing to be worried about.
No. Unfortunately, I've recently learned about knee injuries, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Right. So, Puckett with the puck. Off to, who's that? Matt Henry. Matt Henry trying to take a wide on John Hill. John Hill with a vigorous forecheck. Gavin Puckett in the corner. Jeff Albert with the check. Jordan Chalice comes in there, brings it up, and throws it behind the net to John Hill. John Hill off the boards to Kieran O'Sullivan. Sullivan to Tyrell Peak. Back to O'Sullivan with the shot, and Blackett with the blocker save. And the puck ends up back in O'Sullivan in the corner. He throws it to the point. Glenn Turles with a shot off the shoulder and ricochets into the corner. Parento off the boards. It comes to the point, and it gets thrown back in. O'Sullivan on the case. Takes it around the net. He's attempted wraparound, thwarted there by the defense. It remains along the side of the net. Blackett throws up his arm looking for the whistle, and it comes, and we have a face-off to the right of Castors goalie Anthony Blackett. All right, folks, we've got currently 12 viewers. How are we doing out there in internet land, people? I'm your host, Summertime, or co-host.
Oh, you're the host.
I'm
I'm riding coattails.
All right, okay. And my partner in crime here, the president of the league, Mr. Cam Bettman Green.
Bettman.
And Glenn Turles with the pass to Nikoloff. Nikoloff over the blue line, cuts to the middle, takes the shot. Blackett with the save, rebounds there, but Turles unable to corral the puck. He throws it back behind the net. Yonko attempted to pick it up, lost it, thrown to Franich, who throws it to Kozak, who enters the neutral zone, crosses the blue line, makes a nice pass to Reed Holio. Reed Cole unable to,
Ooh, and Frankie just snapped that one out of the
yeah.
air.
Reed Cole with the, it was probably a shot attempt to his back, trying to, and Frankie.
Kind of
throws
looked
the
like he
glove
lost the handle. He got a nice little pass from Kozak. That's where the Castors are dangerous. They can get a quick pass through the middle, and they can take over two zones in a heartbeat.
It happened like that. Andre waited for Reed to join him, and then Reed he pretty much had a breakaway, but just unable to finish or to get a shot. All right, Chalice with some speed up the sideboards. A centering attempt there is blocked by the D. Chalice picks it back up, but it's iced there by Cowbell.
I got Gavin on this one. Is he going to beat him out? And he does.
Hill loses his footing there. Oh, nice diving play there. Is that ET? All right, it's picked up by Gavin Puckett with a backhand, and nice toe save there by Principe. And the puck is cleared by the Cheese.
Huckstep with that knee feeling just fine as he circles back in his zone.
He's looking fine. I think the knee has been an ailing injury for a while now. I think he knows how to deal. Oh, Chalice with a nice lift check there. Breaks in, cuts to the middle. Nice
move. And he nets one.
It's called finishing, folks. Chalice.
Absolutely.
One of the elites here at the BHL. and that is why.
No, you got a failing knee. That's what happens to you.
I guess so.
A young spry guy just slips right by you, pops in between two guys, and goes cheddar.
Well, the puck came out, right? And Chalice snuck over to the other, like Huckstep, after he cleared the zone, went to the other side of the ice, and Chalice snuck. Anyways, Chalice, you got to watch that, dude. All right, here comes no jersey. It's green, though. Slight hook there by Hucky.
We would say who it was, but we don't know who he is.
No, he doesn't
has
have a
no
number. Yeah. Tyrell, bring it to the paint. And it goes back into the corner. 2 Castors, check on him. It ends up at the point. Shot and deflection.
A tip
Daigle
from
O'Sullivan. And it's iced
Are
here
you
by
referencing his
Kozak.
flow? Are you referencing O'Sullivan is rocking some really good new flow.
Flow, oh yeah. Absolutely. He has been for a while. Ginger flow.
Well, it doesn't just appear overnight.
Oh, no. He's been
you got to
working on
get
that
there
for a
with
while.
it, right?
Oh, nice little
Speaking
pass
of a guy
there.
with flow, we don't know who he is, but he just made a nice play.
He's got it again. Oh, no, Kozak's on it. Reed back to Kozak. He cuts to the net. Daigle with the check there. He centers. Picked up by Puckett.
And a beautiful play.
Kozak with the recovery. Pass out
Don't
front.
see that happen very often.
Gavin Puckett.
Justin got beat on a play there to the outside, and it was tucked right up underneath him, and Gavin made a nice little spinorama.
Whew. So I think
Frankie
from the
was kicking
beginning
out
it
the
would
leg
be
like he was playing street
Gavin Puckett from Andre Kozak and Reed Cole at 6:02 or somewhere around there. And that's how it goes. All right, Castors pick the puck up. Shot on net. It's cleared to the corner. Nikolov there corrals the puck. Gives it away. Puckett picks it back up. Takes it around behind the net. Centering feed. Can't be handled. It's picked up by Jack Hull, and it's still in the zone and cleared down behind the net by the Castors. Scott Henry going to check. It's iced, but it goes right on net, so it's negated there. Picked up by the Castors. Scott Henry loses it. Goshima on the puck. He's battled there by, who's number 17 for the Castors?
John Paranto.
Oh, it's John Paranto, right, there we go.
Brought to the Castors in...
Who's number 8 for the
Number
Castors?
8 is call-up, Tristan Worley.
Oh, right.
Captain of their FHL affiliate.
Nice, okay.
Paranto with a steal right behind the net. Centering pass to Eric Chung, and he got a good shot away.
Frankie
John
with a
Paranto
nice
was
save.
claimed off of waivers at the beginning of the season.
Great pickup, too. E.T. cuts to the net with the shot. Blackett with the save.
He was originally drafted by the Swamp Donkeys, or by the Mooseheads, and the Mooseheads had to put up a couple guys in collateral to secure the rights to Sean Dickinson, which made Paranto a Castor and a Backyard Cup finalist.
Well, that's right. That's right. We know who that trade worked out for in the end, don't we?
We got Iron Man coming out of the zone, number 39, Jeff Albert.
That's right.
Oh, and a
nice
nifty move.
by Numerov. Great move. Unfortunately, he comes out of the zone, but kept in control there by Albert, who throws it up to Vesper. Vesper tries to make a move. Oh, he does. Around Kozak. It's in the corner. Picked up there and knocked off the puck by Reed Cole and picked up by Kozak. Makes a move to the blue line around Daigle with the check.
Daigle got the best of him that time. He wasn't going to let it happen twice in a row.
It was close. Cleared back in there by the Castors and picked up by Jeff Albert. Attempted clear, but it comes to the middle. Kozak fights for it, but it's dumped out to the neutral zone. Franich picks it up, throws it back down to the D. Eric Chung with a great pass up to Kozak, but Daigle is there. He's always there, Mr. Speedy. Kozak making one move, two move, but no help. Well, no help there anyways. And it's a bit offside. And great call by the referee there.
The Zebras for tonight, we got Brendan Waterhouse, fresh off 25 games in the Bauer Cup.
Yeah, no kidding.
And we got Dirty Dave, who
Yeah.
looks like he just played in the Masters division in the Bauer Cup.
That's right.
And this is his first year as a referee here in the Hockey House, and one hell of a year. So good, so that he is doing Game 3 of the BHL
Of
finals.
the finals, yeah. Yeah, good for him.
Definitely a guy who loves the game. Good boy from Canada there, and
Yep.
doing a heck of a time.
Interesting fact about Dirty Dave. He and I went to the same high school in Canada.
Unbelievable.
Insane. We lived about 10 minutes from each
Oh.
other. O'Sullivan
And O'Sullivan rips the play.
with the shot. The flow just going there. And he's loving that. The team is loving it. Tyrell Peak taking a spot and first in line for handshakes. Blackett not looking happy about it at all. Throws a stick down in disgust and skates to the corner. It is now 2-1 in favor of the Cheese with a great individual play by number 8, Kieran O'Sullivan. Oh, wow. Sullivan. All right, face-off won by the Castors. Back, Vogel over to Huckstep. Huckstep back to Vogel. It was sort of a pass. And it's picked up by Matt Henry, who dumps it in. Principe out of the net, plays it back into the corner, but the intercept there by Peak. Peak skates up the side, goes past one defender. Look for the centering pass and loses it in his skates. It comes back to the point. It's kept in by Jack Hall, who throws it back down. Castors pressing to get out here. Vogel gets it out, but it's picked back up by Peak and brought back in. And a great poke check there by Scott Henry. And here we go. Partial break here for the Cheese. Jordan Chalice cuts around one defense with the toe drag, but he's back into play. Josh Hutchstab, nice play. Out off to Puckett. Puckett checked along the boards. Still has possession. Makes a nice play to Reed Cole. Reed Cole with the shot. And a great save by Frank Principe. Reed Cole there receives a great little pass by, who was it? Was it Josh Huckstep? I think it might have been. Anyways, face-off one goes right to the goalie. We got 24 seconds on the clock in the rink here. We probably could have adjusted that, but I didn't think about it till now, folks. Anyways, 16 seconds left. Controlled by the Cheese. Justin Daigle throws it off the boards. It comes out to Nikolov. Nikolov centering up to E.T. E.T. almost gets past the defenseman there. Parento had to look sharp. And it's a shot by Kozak that is wide. And so ends the period in the arena. And now on the clock. That is the first period, folks. Let's go to our scoring summary. So Castors with a goal from, who is the goal from again here? You know what? I'll be smart. And I'll get all my stats from the official Backyard Hockey League website. Bear with me a sec here, folks. If anybody's curious, nzbhl.com. And then just go to live scoring along your left-hand navigation bar. But unfortunately, it hasn't been updated yet, folks. So don't worry about checking because there's nothing there. Top Cheese with 2 goals. One from Kieran O'Sullivan. That was the second goal. First goal from Jordan Chalice with a great individual effort. Castors' goal was scored by Gavin Puckett, assisted by Andre Kozak and Reed Cole. And so your score at this point in time is 2-1 in favor of the Cheese. Shot clock in a slight favor of the Castors, 13-12. Castors, again, do or die tonight. The cup is here, present in the rink, shined up, and ready to be awarded if the Top Cheese come out victorious tonight, as they are currently leading. So Castors feeling the pressure. Their season could end here. They have a mountain to climb, down 2-0 with the Mean Green Fighting Machine in full steam. You know what I mean? Yeah, folks, I'm sorry. I apologize about that. But anyways, players, referees, heading back down, out onto the ice, and it looks as though our second period is going to commence shortly. All right, there's the official clock. Referee blows his whistle, and the puck is dropped, folks. We are off. All right, we pick up play. Puck's in the corner. Vogel clears it out. It's ripped away by Reed Cole, who gets it off to Kozak, who loses his footing, and it's turned over. Max Vesper crosses the blue line. He's looking for a pass and not connecting with ET, but he gets it back behind the net. Checked by 2 defenders, and it's picked up by the Castors. Andre Kozak with the cross-ice pass to John Franich. John Franich under a bit of pressure dumps it in. There's not a big chase here. But Kozak does pick it up. He centers, and it goes off of Justin Daigle's skate. And it goes for a point shot, but that's not successful. Picked up by Justin Daigle, number 27, who skates it from his own end and fires a shot. And he scores. Great individual effort there by Justin Daigle, one of the elite of the BHL. I think he's played like, well, let's not get into it. It's upsetting. It's upsetting that there's someone that is that much skill and not playing in the NHL. It's too bad. It's too bad. Fun for us, but anyways, it's hard to believe there's a whole other tier above that and above that and above that, and even before you hit the NHL. It is insane, the skill level out there. Anyways, I'm rambling, folks. Scott Henry with the puck, looking for the pass to Puckett, and it goes for a dump in instead. It comes around the boards. Tyrell Peak picks it up on the half boards. A nice outlet pass to Jordan Chalice. Chalice over the offensive blue line, looking for the centering pass to Numeroff. Numeroff back to Chalice, who skates it to the dot with the shot. It hits the defender in the legs, but picked up by Peak, who gets a shot on net, but it hits him right in the crest, and Blackett has temporarily lost the puck, but it pops out there. All right, face-off one, back to Daigle. Daigle with the shot off a shin pad. And Kozak chases it up. Pass back to Reed Cole. He's unable to get the handle, and it comes out of the zone. Parento picks up the puck. Bounce pass off to Kozak. Kozak goes to the corner against Daigle. Daigle with the poke check. He tries to clear it. It goes back to the corner and centered again. Kept in at the point. Parento going deep for Reed Cole. Reed Cole battling in there with Glenn Turles with the centering. Deflected out. But it's not deflected out. Sorry, puck goes back into the corner. Tyrell B picks it up. He's trying to get rid of it. Reed Cole with the centering attempt picked up by O'Sullivan, who goes off the boards looking for Chalice along the blue line, but it's picked up by Parento, who skates it in. Attempted shot, goes off the stick into the netting, comes back down. It's picked up by Parento again. He's looking for a centering feed. Chalice with the check. Chalice picks it up. Chalice still with it. He goes nice sauce pass over to nope, no icing is the call. Turles with the chase. Nice move there by Worley. Worley makes the pass over to Puckett. Puck across ice to Cole. Cole skates it over the blue line with the shot. Principe, awkward save, and it's a goal there by Gavin Puckett. What an effort to get to the net and not only stop, but pull it back.
Very aware there by number 18, Gavin Puckett.
Nice play. Gorgeous.
And he cuts the lead in half. Give us a 3-2 game here in game 3. The Castors need to find something going so that they can stay alive and force a game 4.
So we had I can't remember who got the initial shot. Was it John Parento? Oh, there's a penalty coming up here.
It was a nice cross-seam pass that Reed Cole got the original shot off.
And penalties coming up to the Castors. We've got number 18, 2 minutes for hooking. And Gavin Puckett doesn't like the call, of course. But that's the way it's going to be. All right, so official announcement is the Castors goal scored by number 18, Gavin Puckett, assisted by number 7, Reed Cole. And that's it, folks. I mean, you put the puck on the net, and you just never know what's going to happen. But great effort there by Gavin to chase it down and make that gorgeous play to tuck it in there. All right, pick up play. Cheese, Daigle, Tyrell over the blue line, stops along the half boards, back to Chalice on the point. Chalice holds on to goes to a huge saucer pass to Daigle, who took a shot from effectively the goal line, and it's picked up off the rebound and iced by the Castors. Frankie hanging out behind the net there. Chalice picks it up, does the skate by over to Daigle. Daigle over the blue line. Stick check there by Vogel. And it lies in the slot area. Shot from the point. And it goes into the corner. Daigle picks it up. Back to Chalice. Chalice skates it to the middle of the ice. He's looking to go back. He's looking to hold on to it. He tries to get it low. But a great defensive play there. But a great offensive play again by Chalice, who gets it low to Vesper. Vesper back to Chalice on the point. Chalice skates it in. He goes for the shot. One-timer. Peak. Unfortunately unable to get the rebound. And
an absolute shooting gallery here by the Cheese.
Blackett playing well. It's picked up by Henry. Shot from the blue line. Principe kind of forced there to hold on to it. It's a nice play by Henry to at least get the shot.
And it looks like Puckett will be coming out of the box here right off puck drop with just 9 seconds in it, ticking down from coming out.
Yeah, smart play by Henry. Not only does they get an offensive face-off, now they got Puckett coming in as well. So, yeah, but back to full strength here. Chung with the shot, deflected wide by Kozak. Kozak with it in the corner. Throws it out front, is picked up by Hill. Hill off the boards, but kept in. Hill picks it up again, goes up the middle, and it's kept in again. Kozak picks it up, and it goes off the crossbar and ends up right on top of the net. Reed Cole with the quick stick, but he knocks the water bottle off instead.
And he almost paid there. One little quirk, another little quirk of the BHL is all the nets are live, similar to that you would find in inline hockey here in New Zealand.
That's true.
And that one almost cost him dearly. Came
It
right
did.
off the back, ended up on the top of the net. The goaltender actually made the cover with his glove
That's
on
right.
top of the net.
That's right. Oh, nice shot by Castle there. Kicked into the corner. Back to the point to Castle. Castle with the shot. He fans on it. Goes right to Frankie, who covers it up. And we will have a face-off inside top cheese zone.
It's going to be another face-off to Principe's left. Principe hails from Long Island, New York.
That's right. He's an Isles fan, folks. You guessed it. All right. Terlesk up to Numeroff. Numeroff overskates it. Dumps it in. And it's picked up by Chung. Chung goes back to Cole. Cole skates it out, goes all the way down to the other end of Kozak. And we've got Daigle watching him. It goes far side to Franich. Franich goes back out front to Kozak. Kozak kind of lost it there, and it comes outside. Franich picks it up. Franich goes back to Chung. Chung's
been one of those players who's really stepped it up these playoffs as he's tripped up there just before the blue line.
Dirty Daigle.
But one of those guys who's sadly the Castors captain, Ian Wanamaker, hasn't been around to play. And Chung was one of those guys. I think the Castors might have gotten away with a call there.
Yeah. Who knows?
I've seen your arm go up, Somerville.
Yeah. Probably shouldn't have done that from here, but I would have called that. Those are the easy ones. I would have called that one.
And that's going to go for an ice.
Yeah. Well, that's hockey, right? Everybody interprets the game differently, and some people would have called that. Both refs concluded that wasn't worthy of a call, so I guess they're lucky I wasn't out there anyways.
I think if it was you and I reffing, we probably would have both said, I didn't see it.
Yeah. Was that a trip?
I didn't. What happened on that
I don't know.
one?
Somebody skated
what
in
happened?
front of me. I'm
The guys-
giving away all
the
my
guys were
excuses
yelling.
here.
Guys were yelling at me. What did I miss?
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Exactly. All right, Puckett with the puck.
Puckett looking for his third goal of the game. He's been absolutely on fire for the Castors lately.
Yeah.
As they cycles around with Henry, he gets pushed off the puck by Daigle. Daigle can't get it out. Worley is there to hang it in at the blue line. Then he flips another one that Peranto manages and throws right back into the feet of Daigle. Daigle will wind up. Finds Itaro Goshima, another guy they traded for. A couple good trades.
Indeed.
Kozak, not even looking. Good take. Goes right to Peranto. Oh, and he wires one off the close side post. Frankie jumps out with his glove, but can't stab it out of the air. Peranto throws it down behind to Kozak, who flips one off the back of the net.
He's looking for a...
Trying to do something. I think Chalice was intimidating him on that one.
In Arizona. What do they call it? All right, Reed Cole.
Oh, Reed makes a nifty play at the blue line. Daigle's there to answer it.
He answers everything, that guy.
He is everywhere, folks.
Yeah. Well, he's going for back-to-back cups. Interestingly enough, number 12 for the Cheese, who went to the finals last year with Les Fox against the Cheese, is now again in the finals this year with the Cheese.
And one interesting fact about Justin, if he's able,
oh, what a save there!
If he's able to secure a cup victory here tonight, he will be the first player with 4 cups.
Yeah, it's probably fitting. Oh, and a great
and just like that,
shot.
The game is tied.
Folks, the Castors are not going away in the night.
Reed Cole on a beauty little push back to the close corner on a feed from Kozak. And all of a sudden, it's 3-3 with 3 minutes remaining in the second. We got a game. 19 shots apiece. 255 remaining. And Vogel will chip it up off the glass. And Hill is there, but it's another turnover. Oh, and just off the near side. They're finding that spot on the bottom left on Frankie. Do you think they got a scouting report beforehand?
Maybe. You never know. I don't know that anyone in that team's that dedicated, but
I'd like to say that the Chiefs are in a dangerous position now because it's tough when you got a team with their back against the wall. They got nothing to lose.
Well, you're up 2 games. You're like, if we lose one, it's okay. But that's where it starts, and it's a slippery slope.
Well, I remember once upon a time when you got your cup win, you guys were up 2-0 on us, and we came out as the Chiefs, and we found a home for you, and we got a penalty coming up, and the Castors will go to the power play for the first time in the game. It's going to be number 22, Jordan Chalice, headed to the box here. He's pleading his case with Judge Waterhouse, but I don't think he cares. And we got 2 for a hook.
All right, Castors, mouth-watering here with opportunity. It's won by the Cheese, but it's kept in at the point. Parenteau back over to Chung, but it's drilled out by Albert. Kozak takes it back over the blue line. He goes far side to Chung. Chung back to, well, he's looking for Franich, but he found Daigle. Daigle now skates it out. He's got a 2-on-1 off to Vesper. Vesper fakes the pass, goes short side, and gets a shorthanded goal.
And that's going to be a shorty.
It will be indeed.
A shorty. Dags finding, I have no idea who scored that goal because he doesn't have a jersey on.
Yeah. The mystery man with the goal. Great skate though by Daigle, able to pick it up in his own zone. And Jeff Albert now off the face-off, just sort of left to skate in there unthwarted, and he gets a nice shot off Blackett. Has to look sharp. He looks back up at the clock. There's 16 seconds left. He's probably waiting very anxiously to get this, even though they're on the power play here. All right, it's picked up now by the Castors. He goes far side. to Henry. Henry looking for the last shot, but he missed the net. And so ends the second period. Your scoring summary for the second period is, let's just have a look here at the official stats. All right, well, we're still looking for the latest update. So here, let's go with, so the first goal of the second period was scored by Justine DeGali.
A little correction there.
AKA.
A little correction. Dwayne Mackey has just texted into the BHL head office. Instead of they win this game, he'll also have 4.
Oh.
Not in the lineup tonight.
Right.
But part of the cheese.
Well, did he earn it? I guess that's the question, right? He's not in the lineup, you know. Like, where is that guy? I used to know Dwayne Mackey.
I say if you show up at 9:45 on a Thursday evening more than once, that you earned it.
Fair enough. Last time I was talking to that guy, he was telling me he drove 4.5 hours to play hockey.
Drove 4.5 hours. Another time when I was talking to him, he was telling me he just got off the plane to get to a game. So,
well,
that's the type of commitment that you have in the BHL playoffs. When you play 13 games inside of a 6-week span, and you have a day job, it's a tough one.
That's what happens.
So he will join the 4 club alongside Justin Degg as maybe the only 2, or maybe we'll get texted again.
Yeah. Well, you never know.
We never know. I stopped losing. I know that I have 2. And how many do you got, Summer?
I'm lucky. I've got 1.
Yep. And we got Marku walking into the building with the Queenstown Cup.
Jeez, eh? We got a lot of hardware in the show.
Oh, and just like that, the Castors have tied the game to start the period.
Look at that.
Wow, we got distracted by shiny things. The shiniest of the shiny, Queenstown Cup, entered into the building. And just like that, a guy that was a heavy contributor on that team. Oh wait, not this year.
Not this year.
The previous year, Reed Cole has gotten his 2nd of the game. I'm assuming it was assisted by Andre Kozak. We'll get the official ruling on that shortly. But here we are to start the third period now. A quick power play goal on the other, right off the shorthanded goal by the Cheese. Same power play. And a goal goes either way.
Yeah. Don't get too excited there, buddy.
So with 19 minutes left, we got a 4-4 game.
It is 0-0, just like that. What a great game so far. Oh, pass up to Chalice. Is it going for an icing?
It's ruled off.
Oh, and Dirty Dave takes it in the back. And Chalice throws it on net. It ricochets to the far corner. O'Sullivan picks it up. Going for the center again. Comes back to Peak. Peak with a slap shot.
Ooh.
Right back. High into the corner it goes. O'Sullivan throws it behind the net. Chalice doesn't move.
Chalice just absolutely camped in the crease right now. Just totally driving Blackett nuts.
Yeah. Just sitting there.
Just doing what Jordan Chalice does.
Yep.
Getting under skin.
What? Oh, and we got a penalty here. Tyrell Peak hopefully can just cool her down. And Dirty Dave gives him the look. All right. Dave, does somebody have a call there? All right. And it looks like we've got a dick penalty here to the top Cheese, number 69, Tyrell Peak. I missed what happened there, so I'm not sure. But it's a 4-minute penalty. And Justin Daigle picks up the puck, goes from end to end, shot and scores for his hat trick on the night. Justin Daigle just waiting for the power play to come, and boom. You want a power play?
We now know what they talked about in between periods.
Yeah.
In between periods, they must have been talking about taking more penalties. Let's get a 4-minute call right away, go on to the power play, and get a little bit more ice for ourselves.
We've got a protest here from the box.
Those usually work out really well when they yell at the guys who are announcing the game.
Yeah, I know. Right?
You know, like what can we do about it?
I don't know. We can
don't know.
talk about it.
Like
We can talk.
he's been working out since the beginning of the season, trying to get in shape. So
He's done a great job. All right, it's intercepted by Jeff Albert. Oh, and a nice
maybe
save
he
there
should
by
have been
Anthony
working on
Blackett.
his manners.
Maybe. Well,
But here
maybe
we are.
that's
He's got
next
2
season.
minutes and 42 seconds left.
Maybe
And
that's
like a
next-
video game, the Chiefs are better with down a man.
Yeah.
They have a little bit more ice, I guess, to play with. Kozak shoots one into the next neighborhood.
Franich back to the point. Parento loses the handle, and it goes out the zone.
And the
had
Frenchman
to
loses the
recollect.
translation at the blue line. But he converts over to Reed Cole. Cole's looking for Kozak.
He tries to make a move. He's forced to play it back to the point, and it's intercepted and cleared by the Cheese. It's battled in the neutral zone. Back to Parento. Oh, he was looking for Huckstubble on the blue line there, and it comes back to Scott Henry.
And Scooter's looking for Huckstep.
He's got a rolling puck, and he ends up behind his own net. Makes a move one way, goes the other, comes back the same way, shakes off the check.
Goshima blows a tire and ends up in the far corner, making a 4-on-3.
And Little Henry with the shot, and it goes back to the point, and
It's free.
eventually it's
Ooh, we got a nice
Little
little
Henry
cross
looking
check there.
for some sort of reaction from someone.
It's getting a bit feisty here in Game
And
3.
Castors, yeah, feisty. They are. Did I mention it's like do or die for them yet? I might have once or twice.
They're far from out of this game, and actually, since this game started, they've answered everything. So I
They
am
have
not
indeed.
counting them out. Their backs are against the wall right now. If they can take some space away from these guys in green and not let them wind up, they have a chance to get back in this series. And in a short 5-game series, one win can turn the tide.
Totally. I've been a victim of that.
And here we go.
Look at this pass up the middle. Franz
Oh,
Vogel.
good hustle by Franz Vogel to get there.
And, I was going to say Daigle's off to the races again. Henry picks it up. Dingle dangle over the blue line he goes. Trying to go around the defenseman.
I'd like to see him
Forced to
get
the
that on
corner.
net from there.
It was close. That was his next move. Puck's up in the corner, behind the net to Puckett. Puckett to the point to Kozak. Kozak to the middle with a shot, and it's wide. And it goes centering, but it's shot into Principe's pads.
And as Huckstep gets on the #1 highway tonight, he'll be thinking about that one.
And a nice one-time shot there.
And Huckstep got dumped out front there on the play.
Daigle, dirty Daigle, man. You got to watch that guy.
Right from the mustache, eh?
Oh, totally.
The filth starts
Oh,
there, and it
totally.
doesn't stop.
Totally.
Speaking of the devil, he's the
you're
one
like,
that got the 5th goal for the Cheese.
Indeed.
The 2 shorties.
Oh, what's going on here with Frank?
Principe's trying to find the puck at his pads. Oh,
Yeah,
he's
but-
taking off the helmet.
There we go. He had an itch, folks, and it fell out.
It almost went to the Long Island.
Yeah,
Ed Degsy chips it in, and it goes off a turnbuckle. Right to number 69, who's out of the bad boy
He's out
box.
of the box. Hopefully. Oh, he skates to the middle. He's looking for the shot. Oh, and Kelso
And a
with a
solid
great defensive
turnover.
play.
But Kozak's not going to give it to Franich. He didn't have the hair waving in the wind enough.
Oh, nice play by Ty. And unfortunately, back into his skates it goes. And he hands it off to Daigle. Daigle over the blue line. Goes between the legs, looking for the shot, and he shoots a stick
Takes Cowsil's stick right out of his hands on that wrist shot.
and shoots it wide. Cheese pick it up in the neutral zone. Tyrell off the boards to himself. Holds on to the puck. Pass far side to Chalice. 2-2. 2-2 back to 69.
Jordan Chalice all season long, that the second 2 on his jersey has been falling off.
Yeah.
And we're lucky enough to have some great supporters of the BHL. Jen Jones just came and scooped it off his back and repaired it for us just in time for the final. So he looked just as good and crisp as he does. We got another penalty coming up
penalty
here.
upcoming here to number
So with 12 minutes left,
14.
who's he pointing at?
I thought he hit 14
What color is
on
it?
the back.
What color is he yelling at?
Looks like it's Glenn
It looks-
Terlesk.
Ooh, it is Glenn
Number
Terlesk.
1.
He's calling him for something here. What do we got?
He's got trip. Yeah, he's a bit of a tripper.
So it'll be the Castors going to the power play. Look out. The Cheese got their last 2 goals shorthanded.
This is true. All right, goal coming up. It's been 2 consecutive shorthanded goals. All right, Castors with the puck back into the corner. Puckett to the sideboards to Henry, back to Puckett. Puckett back into the corner. He's centering to Parento. Parento, shot goes off the skate and into the corner. Parento picks it up, back to the point. Huckstep with a one-timer and blocker save there, looked like, by Principe. Puck comes back to Matt Henry, who goes behind the net to Puckett. Puckett goes back to the point to Huckstep. Huckstep with the shot and the tip. And it goes into the corner. Parento looking to go off the goalie, but it comes back to the point, into the corner for Henry. Henry behind the net. Puckett unable to pick it up there. Jack Hull on the case. And they're in the corner. It's kept in at the point by Huckstep. He throws it back down into the corner. Matt Henry there. And it's picked up, or thrown into the other corner. Picked up by Scott Henry. Back to Gavin Puckett. Puckett rolls off the check. Gains control.
A little bit more movement out of the Castors here on the power play.
And great power play so far. Shot from the point there and save made by Frank Principe. And the face-off will be to the left here of the Cheese goalie. And they line up. The puck is dropped. It's won by the Cheese. It's picked up by the Castors. And it's picked up again by the Cheese. Justin Daigle goes for the Hail Mary. But
just 10 seconds remaining in the power play.
Picked up by Kozak off to Franich. Reed Cole, check there by Tyrell, but he gets it back. He looked to go far side, but it goes to Chung Kozak. Kozak picks it up. Nice play to Reed Cole. Reed Cole giving a bit of a break. Tries to go short side on Principe, and he covers up for the...
And with 9:24 remaining, it's starting to look bleak for the Castors. Reminder, though, in the BHL, in the playoffs, as long as there is a lead no greater than 3 goals, it will be stop time in the last 5 minutes. So there's lots of hockey left, folks.
And Frank there with the pad save, just ricocheted off. Oh, and it's kept in. Kept in. Nope. Chalice picks it up, skates it out, crosses the blue line, looking for the shot, and it goes.
I don't even think he knew he was going to get that move off.
Oh, but he gets it back. He was going back there to O'Sullivan, but it's picked up by Kozak, who curls off his check.
Cheese have had an absolute relentless forecheck in this game.
Oh.
They haven't given up a whole lot, and they have not given up entries into their zone very easily. The Castors have pressured when they have been in tight, and the shots do tell the tale. They have 5 more opportunities than the Cheese have had, but it's been those quick hitters from the Cheese that have done all the damage.
All right, Parito tries to dump it in, but it goes to Terlaskov from Daigle. Comes back out. Parento again. Looking to go far side, but checked there by the green man. Scott Henry picks it up. Shot from the slot, and
you almost saw that coming. The way that he stepped to the inside. The way that he stepped to the inside, he pulled Principe off the post and went right in over his shoulder. And there you go. Makes it 6 more shots. Brother to brother. The brother to brother connection hooks up, and here we are.
Well, if they don't pass to each other, they end up talking everybody's ear off. So that's their other weapon, right? You know, if you get under their skin, that's when they start yapping.
And it's looking like the Castors do have the right plan now. I think the plan is simple. Throw everything at the net. Just try to hit the net with as many shots as you can and play the percentages.
That's right. Yep, good call. But you'd have to say that's what the Green Machine are trying to accomplish as well.
Well, it looks to me like the Cheese are really pressing on the forecheck.
Oh,
And I thought we'd see an arm go up there.
Yeah. Definitely a bit excessive. And it's getting to be an aggressive hockey game here, folks. Oh, that could be a hook.
And we got one coming here.
Yeah.
The guy who we don't know who he is.
Oh, we'll find out
It
now.
looks like he's getting a call.
Yes, indeed. Yes. Well, it was only about. Oh, he'll get a hold. All right. Get ready for the buzzer.
See, and it's interesting there. In the BHL, there is a philosophy that if you are playing hockey and you're trying to make plays, no problem, no penalties. But what he actually got him there was on the hold. In the corner, the defenseman switched position on him. He got an arm around each side of him and held him up. The little bump down here in the corner, he was playing the puck, and he wasn't going to he wasn't going to kill the guy. There's always going to be an incidental contact in the game of hockey, especially in a playoff game.
Yep, absolutely. Oh, Tyrell Peak. Nice play. Nice play. See, that's probably not
that right there.
All right. Okay. We're letting him go.
And we got a battle going on in the corner there.
Battle indeed.
With a 5-5 game moving into stop time.
The Cheese do not want to lose this one.
You asked the question before. I would definitely say so now. It is do or die.
Yep. All right, here we go. Franz Vogel picks it up out to the center, but it's intercepted by Daigle. Goes back to 2-2. 2-2 off the boards, back to Daigle. Daigle, lots of room here. He goes with a break pass to Tyrell Peak. Tyrell Peak with a goal. What a play. Tyrell Peak buzzing all night. And with that extra enthusiasm, he gets rewarded for a hard shift. What a hard shift. Hard-earned goal by Tyrell Peak to put the Cheese in the lead with 5 minutes left. And I'll stop the clock. And I'll reset it. I screwed up the clock, folks, trying to be smart. So what I'll do is I'll make it 4:32. I'll just start it then. So there's 4:45 on the clock. And it looks like we've got another penalty. I think he's just called delay of game. Oh, it's body checking. Okay, so we got a body contact here for Scott Henry, Castors. All right, so 4-on-4 action here. And, we got a breakaway here for John Perito, rolling puck, and a bit of a hook, and he goes wide, unfortunately. And Castors, John Perito picks it back up on the blue line. He goes to short side for Gavin Puckett. Puckett behind the net to Chung. Chung goes for the center, but is intercepted there by 2-2. 2-2 over the line. But he's forced back, and he goes far side to Glenn Terlesk. Glenn Terlesk tries to get it past Parento. He picks it up to Puckett in the neutral zone. Puckett over the blue line, rolling puck on him. And it's intercepted by Jordan Chalice. Chalice attempted far side pass, but it goes too far. It's like Josh Huckstep with the forecheck and turnover. Gavin Puckett in the corner, far side to Vogel. Vogel loses it to...
It stopped immediately at the line by
Numerov, and puck is shot out there by Puckett.
He's going to get pushed out.
And I've screwed up the clock again. It's now 3:30. 3:34. All right, there we go. I got the clock sorted for us here, guys. That's how much time is left, and it's stop clock now for the last 5 minutes. So I gotta
the Cheese will have the power play here for the next 49 seconds. And
right.
Reed Cole gets it off the break over to Huckstep.
Shorty.
They are not worried about dumping the puck. They are going for it. Kozak has it at the line. He circles the wagons,
Oh.
gets a little space, but again shoots it into his neighbor's yard.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, and he
effort.
steals. Huckstep with a move at the blue line, but he can't get past DeGolly.
No, DeGolly standing strong.
And Kozak plays it back to Worley, who moves it to the side to Reed Cole.
Nice play by Cole. Good defensive play there by Blue Eyes.
And Top Cheese is 3 minutes away from winning a back-to-back championship here in the BHL. Dago with the puck at the blue line. He dumps it, it's chipped, and with 2 seconds remaining in the power play, the icing will be waived.
Ooh.
And Henry comes straight out of the box.
Oh.
And he almost had a rush right out of the box. And that play, if he wouldn't have played it, would have icing. But a Huck step with 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes, and the Castors season in the balance.
Nice pass by Worley there up to Henry. Henry looking to go around Daigle. Daigle with the stick check. It bends up on Parenteau's stick. He was looking for Puckett, but it is cleared by the Cheese, and Worley forced back. He goes back behind the net to Vogel. Vogel back to Parenteau. Parenteau cross ice, but it skids over the skate or stick up. Anyways, it's in the Cheese zone here. Reed Cole with the forecheck and turnover, but loses his footing, unfortunately. Gets the centering pass off, but it's forced back into the corner. Oh, and it's cleared there by the Cheese. Max Vesper, that's his name, apparently. With the puck, skates it into the corner. Check there by Puckett, but he's still got it. Back to the point. Glenn Terles with the shot, and great save there by Blackett. Oh, and a nice
Gavin
breakaway
Puckett will have
pass.
a breakaway late.
And he scores!
To make it 6-6.
Oh, my God!
And the Castors have tied the game with 1:24 remaining.
God!
And the goaltender comes all the way out to half ice to
That is
celebrate with him.
insane.
And Puckett buries his third of the night to keep the
Game-tying
Castors' hopes
hat-trick
alive.
Goal. What a pass by Reed. Was it Andre Kozak? I think it was Andre Kozak.
No, it was Reed.
Was it
Reed?
Reed?
Put
Yeah.
it right on his tape.
What
And we got
a
a timeout
pass.
called. We have a timeout called on the play here.
Wow, folks. What a game, folks. What a game we got here. This is insane, folks. All right, official call there. Goal scored, his hat trick goal. Scored by number 18, Gavin Puckett, assisted by number 7, Reed Cole. Time of the goal, 52, or a
I was wrong.
minute 24.
Minute 24, yeah. The announcer has no idea what he's talking
No,
about.
I'm looking at
What
the
a
wrong
plug.
screen here.
Fucking plug.
I know. I normally just sit on the bench.
Shouldn't be swearing on the telecast. Actually, if your kid's up right now, then you're a bad parent. They should be in bed, right? Oh, no, school holidays. They could be up all night. They can play video games.
No, they can't be.
Who
up
knows?
all
They
night.
could stay home alone.
If my
they
son
could do
is
everything.
listening, you have an
Go to
hour
bed.
and a half, and then it's bedtime.
Your son is not listening.
Yeah,
He's got better things to do.
maybe.
He's on Minecraft. Is he into the Minecraft?
He's the Minecraft.
Is that what the kids are doing these
he
days?
does this thing called Rocket Ball as well. Anyways.
So here we go. Back to the game. $1:24 left.
It is not over, folks.
A
There's
goal
plenty of
for
time
the
for
Cheese
2 or 3
here.
more goals if they wanted to.
A goal for the Cheese can propel them to a second cup. A goal from the Castors can extend the series. It's that late that it could matter. So with 1-1-1 remaining, 1:11 remaining, we got an icing call here. And we got a face-off to the left of Principe. And
Well,
Henry
center-
wins it and chucks it out front, and it's thrown the length of the ice, and it's going to be another icing call. And with 1:01 remaining, it's a 6-6 game. And with under a minute to go here in game 3, we are tied 6-6.
Oh, it's picked up by Ty. Ty. Oh, look at he picks it up back behind the net, back to himself. Skates it out front with the shot. And a great save by Blackett. And it goes back out to the neutral zones, picked up by Chalice. Oh, Chalice looking for Tyrell. It's intercepted by Puckett. Puckett holds on to the puck. He's along the sideboards. Goes back up high to Huckstep, but is cleared there by the Cheese with 25 seconds left in regulation. Parento goes cross ice to Worley. Worley skates it in. It's poke check by Daigle. Daigle over the blue line. He's looking for the shot, and a great forecheck there.
Kozak gets there with his stick just in the nick of time.
Yes, he did. He
7 seconds remaining.
Stake.
Cole, will he get a shot off? Or we're going to overtime.
We are going to overtime, folks. This is it. Woo! Folks, this is nuts. All right, we are effectively 0-0 going into overtime. Oh, it is a stop time period. Oh, that's a pain in the butt. Look at the referee. The look on the referees. This is news to them. They're not looking forward to doing another 20 minutes. It could be a long night, folks. It could be a long night. All right, so let's take a look at your score and summary for the third period here. All right. All right, so just checking the stats online here. Sorry about the dead air there, folks. So third period scoring summary. We got our first goal. It was a power play goal scored by Reed Cole from Franz Vogel. And then we had a shorthanded goal by Justin Daigle, unassisted. And then we had a 5-on-5 goal scored by Scott Henry. That one was also unassisted. And then we had a top cheese goal scored by Tyrell Peak from Justin Daigle. And that looked to be the game winner with just under 4 minutes left. But then with a $1:24 left on the clock, Gavin Puckett receives a gorgeous pass between the defenders for a breakaway. Great shot. I think it was along the ice, but went 5-hole, didn't he?
There was a subtle earthquake at 1:24 from the Castors, and it was simply from Ian Wanamaker jumping up and down
I heard
wherever he is in the South Island right now. So
I heard it. Yeah, no, I know. I believe Wani's watching, so shout out wherever you are, buddy.
an absolute beauty. He is the guy, the architect of this team that has made it to Game 3 overtime.
Yep.
And here we go. We are headed to
Now
overtime
he gets to watch.
in Game 3. Have you
what a
ever been
reward,
ever
eh?
been a part of a big game overtime win, Summer?
I have, actually. My biggest one coming at the Cho-Ho-Ho a few years back.
Oh yes, that was a great game.
Yeah.
Was it Matty Roxborough who got that
That's
one?
right.
Wasn't it?
Shout out to Roxy. Oh, bit of a trip
Oh,
there.
we got it. Oh, no
penalty
call on
no
that.
call there. Nope, this is overtime.
No call.
Yeah,
An
accidents.
absolute trip missed by the referees
don't count.
there.
Chung with the shot. Oh, deflected into the corner there by Jack Hull. It goes around the other side there. Fought there by Tyrell Peak. Tyrell still fighting, but no, it comes to Scott
Henry.
Scott Henry with the
Ooh.
shot. Deflected into the corner.
Huck step down in the corner, circles it out.
He's looking to go
Bouncing
far side.
puck to Vogel.
And it just bounces off his stick.
Puck had a vicious spin on it there.
Yeah,
Wouldn't settle
definitely.
down.
Chung
And that's going to
chasing
be
it
a
down.
call for ice.
And, yeah, we forgot to start the clock here, so we'll just have to reset it to whatever we're at now. 18:50, looks like they've got a running clock. 53.
So we got 18:53 remaining.
wait for that to go to 1850. Boom.
Pronto with a nice play at the blue line. Keeps it in.
Oh!
It's knocked right out of the air by Reed Cole. Below shoulder height. Kozak wins the race into the corner.
Oh,
Dago's there to pick it up. And he'll safely wheel up the boards.
Oh,
He's going to press Worley to the outside.
Oh.
And Worley nearly trips over his own goaltender. But Worley up against it there. A guy who's played in the FHL all season gets called up for the playoffs. And he pushes one of the best players in the country to the outside.
Yep.
And avoids a decent shot attempt.
Oh, and a great save there. Albert looking for the extra. He's saying the puck wasn't.
And the whistle had gone.
Oh, the puck wasn't covered. He's upset. Yeah.
And the whistle had gone on the play, so that's not going to count. It looked like Jeff Albert tucked it in. I would say that he was mad, but I can't tell. He's got a face covering for this game, so he literally has no emotions.
That's right.
Just like this guy who has no name and
That's
makes
right.
a play at the blue line.
Oh.
Ooh, throws a centering pass, but Worley actually redirects it to the corner. Makes a nice play.
And a great save there by Blackett. Blackett really standing tall here.
Beauty glove save by Blackett there.
Great work by the Castors goalie. Cheese pouring it on.
They're really going to need Blackett in this period. And he's done great so far. He's turned away 24 this evening.
Oh, no!
And Hill throws one off the back of
And-
Peak that almost found a home.
And that's what overtime goals are. They're goals you wouldn't even think would be a goal. We had one in the conference final between the Les Fox and the Castors.
Yeah, the Castors moved on an own goal. Hand pass own goal off his own goaltender.
Yeah, it was like bank shot, corner pocket, bada bing, bada boom. Anyways, and here they are, Castors, down 2-0, fighting for their lives here.
Puckett, he's had the hot hand all evening.
Indeed.
Chalice is in there fighting with him good. Puckett has absolutely dominated the corners this evening.
All right, John Hill. Oh, he was looking for Goshima, but it's picked up by Vogel, who takes it out to Peak. Peak looking for Hull. Hull dumps it in, and Chung's forced to go pick it up.
Great
on
awareness
his
by
goal.
Dago there, not jumping over the boards there and saving Cheese from
potential
hitting the
penalty.
box just again.
Yep. We're like back and forth here in the neutral zones, picked up by Daigle, and
Oh, and he's wheeling it up. He
he's
chips
got
it
some
off to
speed.
himself.
Into the corner, fights a few sticks, still got it. Comes back, always winding up for the shot, and the shot deflected, and it's there. It's not there. It's in the net. It's not in the net.
And the Cheese
And
have
the
just had a
Cheese are
second
wondering-
call waved off.
And it's.
I think Brendan Waterhouse is really hating himself on that
yeah,
one.
Yeah, no. The
As he
whistle
pauses,
had
a dramatic pause beside the net there.
Yeah.
I'm sure I'll hear a couple things about that on the way home to
Yeah, I'm
Hamilton
sure.
this evening.
I mean, look, that's the way it goes sometimes. We don't.
And there it is!
a goal!
Top Cheese has won the Backyard Cup!
And that is it.
And just like that, they literally got a hat trick in overtime. A slap shot from the point by Glenn Terlesk. And he wins them the cup. There's helmets flying, there's gloves flying, there's a presentation coming up. So at 16:22 of overtime, Tyrell Peak launches his helmet to center ice. We got some happy guys in green tonight. And at this time, I'm going to turn it over to one-time BHL founder, Benji Potvin, and he's going to join Aaron Somerville.
Good evening, summertime.
Good evening, sir. Good to have you on the broadcast.
Yeah, well, I'm back from the death. I had COVID last week, so
Oh, okay.
just came back
last week?
tonight to come back out and dangle. So
Meter
great game.
distance. meter distance, buddy.
What's up, buddy?
Welcome back. Good to hear you made it through unscathed.
Oh, yeah. Well, it was a really cold night on Tuesday night last week. It was minus 40 in my bedroom.
Damn.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I had 6 blankets trying to keep warm.
Wow.
Just one of those things that happen, on the big show.
Wow. Okay. Right. Okay. So COVID came into my family, and a few of the family members got it, but I don't know. Maybe I had it and didn't feel it. I don't know.
Oh, well, it is what it is, ain't but
Yeah. Well,
in
anyways.
In this case tonight, what a show.
What a show indeed.
What a show.
Eh? Game ends in a 7-6 final score.
As we say in French, c'est la victoire.
C'est la victoire.
C'est la victoire pour le géant green, for the Green Giants.
That's right. Yeah.
It's not their first victoire, is it?
With a sweep, no less, right?
With a sweep.
The cup with,
so it was
3
decisive.
games to none.
Very decisive.
It was very decisive. And, look, all the players that, we expected to score to the Jordan Chalices.
They showed up tonight.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, they did. There was some tremendous plays I noticed myself.
You got a feel for the Castors because, look, they had a really good game tonight as well.
Well, that's as you know, I don't know if you know, but this is one of my founding club.
That's right.
I've got a lot of history with that team, as you can imagine.
I bet.
But unfortunately for myself, I've never hatched my name on that cup with that team for some reason. I departed the team just before the championship
magic
win.
Happened.
That's right.
Yeah,
created the foundation.
So this is their second cup, anyways,
this is good.
Right?
This is good.
Yeah. Or is it their third, actually?
Third chase.
It is their third
chase.
cup, right? Yeah. All right, so here we are, the BHL or Hockey House president, Cameron Bettman Green, out on the ice to make the
AKA
award
the
presentation.
commish.
Yep, that's right.
The commish.
He's just checking with his staff here that
doing some formalities.
That's right.
Behind the bench.
He's got some fireworks or a laser show.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Here we go.
All right. I don't know if you can hear, folks, but we're being asked to put their hands together for these two teams, for the Castors.
There's a huge crowd out here tonight.
Yeah.
There's at least a couple hundred people, I'd say.
No kidding.
Oh, yeah, easy. Which is big for the BHL, as we all know. Started from nothing, right? So
That's right. That's right. We had 4.
Here we go, Dago, presented with a cup.
You suck! Well, there's a hater in the crowd somewhere.
There sure is.
There always is, but.
There's Jeff Albert, who's slightly immunocompromised, hence the mask.
J.A.
There we go.
He's got a young family at home, so he's
sure
doing
does.
his part.
Number
what a
30.
year for him, becoming a dad, now winning the Backyard Cup.
He's a big man now. Yeah.
Good for him. Good for him. I will mention online here a notable absent for the Castors, and I think he's following still, but Ian Wanamaker.
Of course, the Alvin Mitz.
Sorry you couldn't be here tonight, buddy. I know it's tough watching.
Number 99 he used to be.
Especially when you know that you can contribute. So tough loss for the Castors. But what a great season, guys.
What a great season, that's right.
You guys, they accomplished quite a bit. I don't know that any of them expected to come this far.
But you know what they say, right? There's always another year.
There is, absolutely.
There's hope for next year.
That's the great thing about the BHL. It is a draft league. You can, remake your team.
Rebuild.
That's right.
Rebuild, reconquer.
It's never the end.
Tremendous effort from the Castors tonight. I think it, although they've lost the game at the very last minute, I should say, they certainly played like troopers.
Oh, they should be proud of what they accomplished.
They've got to be proud of themselves.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
John Parento had an amazing game tonight.
He's a legend of the game. We trained him well last year.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we did.
Indeed. Gavin Puckett, another notable Castor. Of course, Reed Cole, Andre Kozak.
And in the goaltending as well.
And look, Anthony
goaltending
Blackett,
tonight was something
probably
else.
the most underrated goaltender in the
I'd
league.
have to agree.
Right?
I'd have to agree.
Here he is in the finals.
That's right.
Right?
I mean, seriously, who is that guy? Number
I don't
19.
know that
Great number.
anybody gave him any credit, and I couldn't be more happier for the guy.
I totally agree. I mean, I didn't know the guy from bar soap, but because he wore 19, I respect him.
Right away.
Oh, straight
Right
up.
away. Well,
Absolutely.
look, I mean, in all fairness, he definitely earned my respect, not only during the regular season, but especially during the playoffs, because it's a completely different game in the playoffs,
absolutely.
right?
It's hair down. It's hair down business.
And he played them all. He took the team. You know, it's a team, but he took the team to the finals.
And part of his job was to stop the puck, and he did that.
He did that.
He did that.
So yeah,
And
yeah.
obviously, Principe. Principe.
Whatever. It's like recipe.
It's recipe, but it's not.
Principe.
But it's
Yeah.
Principe.
That's
Et
right.
Voila.
Principe.
It was tremendous for his team, little Frankie.
Oh yeah,
He did the business.
Yeah, he did.
He did the business.
Yeah. Well, look, I mean, he's your winning goaltender.
He's a champion. Just like the music just called it just now.
That's right. That's right. And what about you, Benji? I mean, you're all suited up here.
I can only aspire to be as good as these fellows, you know.
You
at
are
a tender age of 48.
in the right club, anyways. I know your BHL
Well, thank you.
franchise couldn't
Well,
handle
we're trying
the
to
pressure.
do a do-beat, huh?
Yeah.
A do-beat.
Yeah.
So we're in the final again for the second year in a row.
That's right.
Somehow, magically.
hard work pays off, doesn't
It
it?
was an interesting selection this year, starting from nothing and building a team up,
Yeah.
building confidence.
Well, I was there during that process, and
we
that
lost our
was-
goalie a
that
couple
was
of games
hell of a
ago.
process. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right. That's right.
I don't know what kind of disease he's got. I won't talk about that on radio, but
Okay.
it's pretty bad.
Damn.
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he don't do no split no more for a little bit.
Yeah. 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 Well, he did it too much, eh?
I think he might have done it too much.
Too far.
Overstretched
Well, you know, and it happens, especially in beer league hockey.
on the big show. That's right.
The big show.
The FHL, yeah. I was going to say the plug league, but I'm just going to hold back from that.
Well,
Since
you
I
said
play
it
in that
now,
league,
so
you know.
everybody, yeah.
Yeah, I know. I was holding back. as you
All
know.
right. Well, look, they're about to cut the ice here. Why don't we're gonna shut her down here?
I'm just
for
going to go do
15
my hair
minutes.
before the game. Is that
You
all right?
get your hair done.
Okay, buddy.
Look, I just want to wish you
Hey.
best of luck, man.
Thank you.
What's the series at?
It's 1-0 to them.
Right. So you
But
don't want
I
to go
didn't
down
play last
2-0.
game, so
Okay,
I
good.
don't know
Okay.
if it has any impact or not.
Okay. Well,
We'll
you don't
find
want to
out.
go down 2-0, right? So
No, we
yeah.
don't.
All right. Good luck to you, Benji.
All right,
Have
buddy.
a great game.
I'll go do my hair now.
Slap shot.
Cheers, buddy.
See you, buddy. All right, folks. Well, that's it for the BHL finals. The Cheese shutting her down, taking home their second consecutive championship.
Just before I
Oh,
sign
sorry,
out,
yep.
sorry, Summer. I'd just like to say, Langer, from one legend to another, have a good night.
All right, and there you go. A little heartfelt message there from one founder to another. All right, well, with that, I'm going to sign off, folks, for 15 minutes. I'll see you back here for Game 2 of the FHL Finals. Thanks for joining us. Over and out.
Hello, everybody. Flanger here, reminding you to keep your head up. Went through the middle with my head down, made a nice little move just to get around, and all of a sudden I see rink lights. I'm lying on my back looking up at the roof, and right next to me is my front tooth. I don't think that I'll be playing again tonight, no. I got rocked at the Blue Line, tell you how it feels. Rocked with my head down, it was friggin' unreal. Hey, somebody rock me. Went behind the net to pick up the puck. Got this funny feeling that I should really look up. But just then, I saw stars. Lost my elbow pad, stick flew into the stands. Helmet popped off like an old tin can. And I don't think I'll be playing again tonight. Got rocked behind the net, I tell you how it feels. Rock with my head down, it was friggin' unreal. Hey, somebody rock me. Went hard to the net, straight to the crease, mucking it out to give my team the lead. And that is when I saw blackness. I lost my glove stick, flew over the glass. Some giant dude put me right on my ass, and I don't think I'll be playing again tonight. Got rocked in the crease, I'll tell you how it feels. Rocked with my head down, it was unreal. And hey, somebody rock me. Somebody rock me, you gotta keep your head up. Finally the clock, it wound down. I've never been happier to hear that sound. And I thought to myself, I need to retire. So I went to the room, took off my gear. My buddy handed me an ice cold beer. And I thought, I'm so glad I played tonight. Got rocked in the parking lot, tell you how it feels. Rocked with my buddies, it was friggin' unreal. Hey, hockey rocks me. Got rocked out the back, tell you how it feels. Rocked with my buddies, it was so unreal. And hey, hockey rocks me. Hey, hockey rocks me.
Hello?
Hey, LB, it's Rusty.
Rusty, how you doing, man?
Yeah, good man. Hey, you ruined my draft here, so I'm here to take Jono off your hands.
Ah, I was wondering if you'd call about him. Hey, you guys are pretty good mates, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. You should have picked him earlier, I think. Yeah.
I know, I thought he might hang around for a bit. You know, he's getting older.
He's still fast.
I thought he might
still
drop
got
down.
those hands, man. He's a good player, good guy in the room, everything, man. I don't know. Yeah. Obviously, we valued him a little bit more than you did, but yeah.
Yeah. So he can probably, if you want to look through maybe the top couple of picks,
Yeah.
I am willing to give up something like that.
Yeah, I think we need to start up, right? So up from where John was picked. How about Itaro? He looks, I think he'd be really good on our team, actually. He'd fit in really nicely.
You know what, that's pretty fair. I was looking forward to playing with him, but I think, that's just even wheels, even hands. So,
yeah, man.
Yeah, do you think
Let's
I can maybe
it.
Jimmy in a draft pick?
Oh, what? You want a draft pick now? What? About Jono for Itaro straight up? What do you say?
Or I think just because he was that little bit higher, do you think you could swip in a draft pick swap? Maybe just like a late round. Give us your higher round next year or something.
I don't know why I should have to pay for your mistake, man. You're the one who didn't pick him. You know, like fuck.
I think Itaro was our first rounder.
Yeah. Yep.
You know, he'll be the cornerstone of the Source.
Okay. What are you thinking? So like a late round pick, maybe like FHL pick, something like that.
Yeah, something like
just swap
second to last. Yeah, second to last and third to last. Maybe if we can get the higher one.
Okay. So how about let's stay away from our last round of the draft, but how about the one we'll give you our third to last for your second to last?
No, I think we can do that, eh? I think we can do that. It seems pretty fair.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah, let's do it.
Sweet. Nice doing business with you. Let's ring that in.
Yep. Yeah, we'll call a commish. Get her all sorted.
Looking for a new twig this summer? Look no further than Deja Hockey New Zealand, the official Hockey House hockey stick sponsor. These twigs are fully customizable. You can set your length, curve, grip, kick point, everything you need to get yourself into the game. And what's better, the team that just drafted you, you can get these teams customized onto every single stick with your name, with your number. You'll be a boss. So don't hesitate. Head over to Deja Hockey New Zealand. Enter the promo code Buddies Hockey Life and get yourself 10% off that first purchase.
Hello, everybody. Flanger here, reminding you to keep your head up.
And here we go. We're getting ready for puck drop of the FHL final. You got Benji Potvin looking to take the draw here.
Back from his stint with the vid.
I don't think he realizes the camera angle that's on him right now. Otherwise, I know he would be sucking it in.
It's not flattering, eh?
Oh, a little hack there to start it up.
Yeah.
And then he loses the draw clean. But Mooney gets there with his old legs, and Benji gets the first shot on net. A couple of old folks. The combined play there, 6-19. Combined age is about 174. Getting the first shot on net. And Potvin wins the second draw of the game, and it's going to be a race between Bruford and Helen Murray. And Lazowski will chip it into the zone.
Oh,
And
do I feel a
Potvin
clapper
steps
coming?
across.
No. Oh, Moon.
And
Scores!
Moon with a little steal. And he buries the first one of the game.
Benji's going to claim an assist on this one.
And he puts out the John Keys up by 1. Already, sorry, we mismanaged the clock once again. And there we go, with 14 minutes remaining, the Donkeys are up by 1. So it's going to be Pedro with a solid turnover at the blue line. And Benadell chips it up the boards to Gardner, who tries to give it back to Benadell, who's in a foot race now. And Jasper Sante jumps on a loose puck, wins the battle up the boards. Zach Ferrant waved at the puck. Kyle Kaliniak shifting to defense so that he can quality ice the puck as he just did there. As the cup run went along, Kaliniak figured, hey, I get more ice time if I play D.
That's right.
So he shoved himself back on the point, learning a new position at the ripe old age of whatever he is. So the icing will bring it back, and a puck drop to the left of the goal. One thing a defenseman is allowed to do in his own zone is play the puck with his hand, as Kaliniak did there to a T. And Kaliniak takes a couple of waves, and one of his beautiful Deja sticks knocks it into the corner. Spence gets away with a trip on Winchman, puts it around to Benadell. Benadell winning the battle, and then a slick turnover. Pedro looking like he's playing a lot of inline, almost falling over there. And he chips it down deep into the corner to Wichman. Wichman waves at it twice before he turns it over to Park. Park gets boxed out by Bruford, but Benadell comes up, and he's got open ice through the middle of the rink. Kaliniak will go back and throw it blindly around the corner to Black, who keeps it in at the line, sending it back to Bruford as the Rays head off on a change. Bruford's got it behind his net, shoves over to Kaliniak, who goes up off the glass to Maidman, and it's cleared the length of the ice. Hot Tub Time Machine picks it up in his own zone, goes cross ice to O'Donnell, who throws it to Gavin Sterling, who can't manage it. And Moon rips one wide. Benji with his first of many slap shots to come in this game. He's hit the net now. As of right now, his shot percentage for hitting the net is 100. That will drop, folks. Bruford steers it down to Benji in the corner, who puts it out to Mooney. These three guys play together in the winter, so therefore they only pass to each other.
It's been noted.
Bruford chips it off the boards. And Den Hartog, who sat out most of the year due to a contract dispute, he's back, and he's been impressive in the playoffs.
He has.
Gavin Sterling chips one in over the line, and Lazowski will get it back. And he'll take a look around before finding Helen Murray, who chips one in on a turnover to Potvin. Potvin down to Moon in the corner. The defenseman calling for it up top, but Mooney does not lift his head when he skates. And then Belikov breaks it across the ice. He hits Murray with a cross-ice pass, and Marku Mlarju knocks that down with the blocker before it sent the length of the ice for an ice. So here we are, 5 minutes into FHL's Game 2. And not really a torrid pace compared to the last game.
It's
Not
a touring FHL pace.
Very true. End to end. End to end for the development league, that's for sure.
I'll say that it's unusual because we normally get the larger crowds in the FHL games, but tonight we saw exactly the opposite. The BHL got the large crowd, and
It's a little tougher to ask your buddies to come out to the 9:15.
this is true. Yeah, that's true. Good point. Yeah.
But the Rays record their third shot of the game there. A couple little ones in tight, but Marku is up for the challenge. Marku Malarju usually plays forward in this league, but he's also noted as a backup goaltender in the FHL.
Oh, look at that save by Kyle Kaliniak. Kyle, shout out. Nice save there.
And it's in the FHL where he is an E-bug. An E-bug meaning an emergency backup goaltender who can be called upon if needed. And with one of the top FHL goaltenders, Bartek, out, he stepped in for the last 2 games here, and he's done a quite admirable job holding just a 1-goal game in the last game.
Yeah, that went into overtime. It was a great play by Rachel Park, but yeah, tough loss. Marku played really well.
Good offside call there by Dave Curtin.
It was only a few meters, so it was a tough call.
I noticed that your arm did not go up for that one, Somerville.
I wasn't going to be upset. Oh, Mike Lazowski.
Lazowski winds up and fakes a slapper, then puts one off. Oh, sorry, I got stuck there, folks.
Yeah, puts one off.
And puts one off. Yeah, it
defender.
put me off, that
Yeah,
shot.
right.
That shot put me off. I really wish he would have let the first one go.
Yeah, no, I just shot it.
Like, what was the fake for? Who did you fake out?
Yeah, I think he.
You're not
just
faking
looking
out
for a
our
little bit
cameraman,
more.
I'll tell you that
Oh!
much. Oh, and a shot in tight. And a
Still there.
scramble around the front of the Donkeys' net. And Gardner is in on the forecheck. Marku still thinks the puck is near him.
Flopping around.
And number 9 goes up the ice. Oh, and a big
Jurisic
collision at
gets
center.
sandwiched.
And the puck goes awry. Benedell steps over the line, lets one go. And
look at
Marku
that.
takes a very simple catcher save, but puts a little bit of Finnish flair on it.
Wow, that was flashy.
The way he swung his glove there, he was only just inches from the roof on that arm swing. Amazed that he kept his balance and stayed up on that.
Nice work by Marku. It takes a lot of talent to make those look good. You
A
know?
little bit of an ode to Langer. I'm
That's
not going
right.
to go down. I'm
That's
just
exactly
going
who
to
I
catcher
was
save
thinking
that
of.
on you.
Hopefully, if he's still watching, Langer, shout out.
Langer, of course, the official goaltender of the Hockey House's Traveling Goons. Oh, and Marku makes another good save. It goes off the net, but as you know, in the Hockey House, the net is live.
It is play on, folks. Play on. Oh, Rachel Park with a shot. Oh!
And it hits Marku right in the logo, and he doesn't know where it is.
No. He was going one way. And
Oh, and
rebounded
Park
the
with
other.
another steal.
Oh, good
And a
save.
stick save by Marku. Rachel circles the wagons.
Again.
A third shot.
Oh! I thought that went in.
And Marku takes it away from her again. Zach Ferrant
Oh.
plays it up to Aaron's best friend, Mike Weed.
Oh, yeah. Just lost the handle there.
And Tim Maidment knocks it out of the air with his hand. And Park snatches it out of the air and shoots it down the ice.
Oh, nice pass there by Jurisic.
And a stretch
My
pass
man.
to Weed.
My
Weed,
man. Oh.
Weed makes a move to the inside, but Lazowski collects. Lazowski throws it up the boards. We got a 2-on-2 or 3-on-2 developing.
Nice poke chair.
And Belikov gets it at the blue line. Hot Tub Time Machine comes in, throws it to Bruford, and he turns it over, and O'Donnell will turn back. O'Donnell shoves it ahead to JDH. JDH makes a nice play on his own, wins a battle to the corner, and Bruford chips one by him. Bruford sends it up to the top. We got a little bit of a break.
2-on-1.
Pedro throws a cross ice pass to
Potvin.
Potvin.
Oh.
who throws it to Weed, who just misses it at the end of a long shift. There's nothing left in Weed's lungs.
Nope. He's emptied the gas tank. It's time for a recharge. Oh, Benji, nice play to Santier. Santier going to Mooney. Mooney.
Mooney gets an elbow on it, but it does absolutely nothing.
No.
Lazowski ducks his own man, gives it to JDH. JDH steps over, lets one rip, and Markku flashes the leather for a second time.
Oh.
He reaches down to the country of Finland, and he pulls out the obstruction. Just absolutely teasing JDH as it comes in. And the draw will be to his left. Darren Spencer wins the draw clean to Mike Lazowski, who allows it to go out of the zone offside. And they'll have to retouch and clean it up. Kaliniak shows it up to Maidment. Maidment has it in his feet, and he'll lose it, and Lazowski will recover. Lazowski throws a lazy one off the boards. Kaliniak throws a less lazy one off the boards. And Hot Tub Time Machine gets it deep into the zone. Jasper Santier looks over his shoulder, passes it to Kaliniak. Kaliniak looks up, shows it to Pedro, and takes off.
Oh.
Kaliniak gets up, has a little bit of a break, but there's a turnover at center. Spencer leaves it for Vlad Belikov. Spencer will throw a cross-ice pass to Black, who keeps it in at the line.
Nice move.
Nice little toe drag around Pedrati.
Oh!
And there it is, the goal. Black
Darren
threw it on net.
Spencer.
Murray got a piece of it.
Was it Murray?
And
I
it
thought
was just
Spencer.
sitting there. Markku had no idea where it was. And then Spencer came in to finish it off.
Did Murray
Somehow
get
the
a stick
refs
on
don't
it
know
there?
what happened, but I saw it all, folks.
Yeah. Looked like something happened there. All right, so Spencer from Murray and Black.
No, I'm not too sure. We can check with the arena's announcer.
All right, well, let's wait for the initial call, or official call. Sorry, not the initial call. Oh, nice pass here. Intercepted. Black, it picks it up, rings it around the net. Potvin on the other side to pick it up. And he throws it out into the neutral zone. Played by Huckstep. Back to Park. Park plays it behind the net. Black picks it up on the other side, throws it back around, and it's kept in at the point by Juricic. Juricic throws it back into the corner. Park
Oh, is
there to
that
pick
Mark?
it up. That's him.
He got a new helmet. He used to have a square Jofa.
I think that's the
I
same
know a lot of
helmet.
guys by their
maybe
bucket.
You're right, actually. Yeah, I didn't recognize him. Yeah, you're right. Maybe
Anyways.
he did get a new bucket. Yes.
Oh,
right.
Mooney getting a little bit of a break, but Black is there.
Oh,
and
nicely played into the middle. Black there to clear it out. Oh, where is it? Oh, 3-on-1, 2-on-1 potentially. Nope. Slapper, no. And it's cleared. And it's back in. And it's cleared again.
Quality play by Mr. Potvin there.
That's
One
right.
hand chipping into the zone. That's how you do it.
Clapper.
That's how they do it in Montreal, kids.
Oh, Vlad Billy caught. Oh, no, it was Darren Spencer fanning on a centering shot there.
And Spencer picks it up in the corner with 1:25
Oh,
left.
look at that.
Puts it out front. Another logo saved by
Benadel.
Markku.
Nice work by Wes. Gardner.
This has been the line that I've really enjoyed watching for the Rays.
Yeah. Look.
Gardner, they have a lot of familiarity playing with each other, not only in the Winter League, but Gardner and Benadel have pretty much been on the same team their entire FHL
They're
careers.
both have been playing really, really. Corey had an outstanding game, and so did Wes in game one, I thought, personally. And Wes is, again, having another great game so far. It's still early here with 40 seconds left in the first period. Spencer plays it to the point. Lazowski with the shot. It ricochets into the corner. Sterling
with a
centers.
centering pass.
And the save by Markku off of Spencer. A bit of a shocker.
And with just 20 seconds left, it's going to be hard up to get another draw here before the period ends.
You know what they say?
The Rays are going to do the smart thing here, which is do a nice change to
Waste
really
a bit of
bring it
time.
down. They're going to get one shot here, but they lost the draw.
And
Kaliniak puts it off a leg, and it still ain't out. But that's going to do it.
There it is.
After one, the John Keys with one, and the Ray-Bans with one as well.
Not a bad period so far.
If you look at it, the story of this game so far has been right there. Number 33, Marku Milarju,
Yeah.
who's turned away 15 shots already.
Yeah. Yes.
Turned away 15 shots.
All right, folks. Well, listen, I need to get home for parental duties. So, anyways, I'm going to leave you here with our president and man in charge, Cameron Green. Stop giving me that look, buddy. All right, folks. Love you. We'll talk to you next time.
And so here we are. The second period is underway. The Donkeys, I'm joined here by fresh off, back-to-back champ, number 20 for the Top Cheese, Johnny Hill. How you doing, buddy?
Good. It's good. Good. Enjoying the celebration.
Congratulations on the big win tonight.
Yeah, it was a tough game. You don't get many like those. You miss them.
It was a good back-and-forth affair.
It was a very good game. Couple penalties that we really liked, though.
You can't really give it to the guy too much. He did 25 games in the Bauer Cup inline tournament over the weekend, so he's a little whistle happy. He's called a lot of penalties in the last couple of days. So
I don't. By the end, I don't think we minded it. It was 3 short-handed, so I think we were looking for him.
it was almost like a video game. It was like you guys had more space for your skill guys.
Yeah,
right.
That's what happens.
And in a league like this, you need a little bit of space. You need to get a little bit of space. So what's the plan for tonight? The boys heading out?
No,
taking the chalice with them, or what are we doing?
I think they're coming up to watch or car parking it, I think.
Oh, yeah. Everybody's got to be at work tomorrow, right?
It's tough, though. We had a rookie on the beers, and he forgot him, so.
Oh, absolutely. What are the worst, Phil? Could you imagine if you had other management? What would have happened?
Yeah, I don't know.
I think there's a good chance that wouldn't have been a problem.
We used to have someone that would lay down the law, but I think he's gone missing.
So what to you is the best thing about being able to look back now that you got a whole winter to enjoy, whatever it is that you enjoy in the winter? Now you got to look back. What is it about this season that set it apart from other seasons?
I think it was the depth we talked about in the locker room a little bit. We had a couple FHL guys coming up that played some key time and some good roles too. So
that is a cool aspect of the league is you got to have a good feeder system that can help you when you have guys out. In a league like this, you don't always. Oh, and here we got a break here for the Donkeys. Pedro slides it. Oh, and he almost tried to get it back door to Maidman, but it never had a chance. Went off a foot and wide. So now you can call yourself a 2-time Backyard Cup champ.
It's good. It's always nice to see the name on the cup.
And what is the next goal here? Is it now a campaign to try to get yourself protected so that you can stick with the cheese,
Yeah,
or
I don't know. You can only control what you can control. So we'll talk to Albie and see what happens. But
when I looked at the makeup of your guys' team this year, I thought you guys did have that depth. You were just missing that 300-pounder on the winger.
yep,
That's the one that you had in the beginning of the dynasty.
the garbage man.
Yeah. You need the garbage man. To bring the garbage to the rink and display the garbage on the ice.
Yeah.
I think what we'll do here is we'll bring another champion to come have a little bit of a chat. We got all the boys filing out of the room now. It looks like next we're gonna get Tyrell Peak here for an interview.
Yep. You're lucky he's got his shirt on still.
Oh, and here they are.
Here it comes.
Here they are, the Backyard Cup champs.
Love you, Punchy.
Oh, and here I am. I'm joined by the Backyard Cup champions who have taken the cup home for the second straight year, third time in 5 years. And I got Big Buff himself. How you doing tonight, Buff?
Oh, I'm doing good. It feels amazing.
Oh, and there we go. The Rays have taken a lead here. Rachel Park.
Love to see it.
Looks like Rachel Park has popped one by Marku, and the Rays are off to a 2-1 lead here with 10 minutes remaining in the second. So here you go. You got two championships back to back. How's that feeling for you?
It feels pretty good. The last year was pretty sweet, but I didn't feel last week. We had a couple of cheat code players, so it felt like we kind of took advantage of the league a bit. But this year was just hard work and dedication.
I think it just goes to show that if you have a good preseason, off-season routine and you can get yourself in shape in time for the draft, that you can actually make things work. We all saw your notorious video.
It's all about hard work, You can have a greasy off-season, but as soon as, the season comes, you got to put the work in.
Speaking of grease, what is your preferred grease for a champion like yourself?
Preferred grease? Oh, probably some liquor. Some greasy liquor.
So what is it? What is the first thing you're filling up into that cup this evening?
This evening, loads of beer, some champagne. Obviously, we got the bubbles going. But if we're really getting really greasy, we'd probably get some whiskey in there.
So did you ever think you'd come to the bottom of the map and end up a 3-time Backyard Cup champion?
Never. I never thought I would.
How does that sound?
Hit the rink when I got to New Zealand. That sounds pretty good. It sounds pretty tasty.
Well, hey, Tyrell, thank you for stopping by, and you guys have a hell of a time tonight. Any last words to say?
It ain't easy.
Being
cheesy, baby. Woo! Love you, Punch. Yo, Punchy, get that engraved in a week so me and Jack can party on the weekend. Yeah, we got a party on Friday.
All right, so Frankie.
Fucking A, Punchy.
How you doing, buddy?
Doing well.
We got with us the goaltender from the Backyard Cup champions, back-to-back Backyard Cup champions.
That's it. We're planning the parade as we speak.
All right.
Ready to party again. 9-1 in the playoffs.
So how's it feel? How's it feel to lose one in the playoffs and take home your second straight cup?
It feels good. Everyone was pulling their weight. Everyone had a role to play, and especially this game, it was tough. They kept answering back, and
it seemed that like they just wouldn't go away.
They wouldn't go away, but we didn't let the momentum. We didn't let them take the momentum away from us. We really battled through.
It almost appeared that you got a hat trick in overtime by itself. There's a couple called off, a couple close.
Quick
whistles.
I think we had two. I think we scored twice before we won it. So it was good that that's how it ended, because it would have been sour otherwise.
Great catch there by Rusty Black.
That was his.
As the puck was shot at. What did you think of his form there? Nice glove.
I know Rusty, man.
There.
He has quite the hand-eye coordination. I got to tell you,
on and off the ice.
himself.
Former goaltender himself.
That's right. He could catch pucks any which way. That's it. And listen, Punchy, I'm going to go drink some beers and continue to get drunk. So love you.
Hey,
Miss you.
congratulations.
Thank you so much. And, yep, good luck with everything. Cheers, bro.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So that was quite the treat having the Backyard Cup champions pop by there. And we're going to get back to the game here in the second period. Oh, and Spencer goes down hard in the corner, but I don't see any arms up from Zebras anywhere. And Pedro chips it into the zone, and Benedel will play it around the boards. Benedel throws it the full length of the ice, and that is going to go for icing. So here we are with 5:43 remaining in a 2-1 game with the Rays leading the series 1-0. Game 3 of this series will go Thursday night at 8 o'clock. And Weed almost buries on the doorstep. And the faceoff is taken, knocked down by Moon. Moon will chip it into the zone, but Park will control and go back behind the net. She'll hit Sterling. Sterling over to JDH. Chips it to O'Donnell, who pushes it into the zone. Marku steers it into the side of the net to Kaliniak. Kaliniak comes around and hits Weed with a nice pass, but he can't find the handle. And Black chips it up to Kaliniak. Kaliniak takes it to Potvin. Potvin takes the zone, sees Moon. Park makes a nice defensive play, and she throws it to Sessa, and the puck will be knocked around the back of the net to Farrant. Farrant takes it on the boards. He'll wheel up the left side. He'll try to curl in. He can't make anything happen. He tries to center it. Comes back to the line, kept in by Kaliniak. Kaliniak gets it down into the corner. Kaliniak's still with it now. And he passed to Benji, who cleared the zone himself. And Mooney throws a cross-ice pass that finds no one. And Black dumps it the length of the ice, and that will go for icing. And with 3 minutes left, the faceoff will be to the left of Crossway. It's one right off the draw, and it's waved off immediately. Bruford's back to play it, chips it up to Sautier. Oh, we got a penalty coming up, and the Rays will be headed to the box. Number 5, Darren Spencer, on the play. He will head to the box on a trip. So the Donkeys will head to the power play. Kaliniak down with it in the corner, muffs it in the corner, throws a muffin back to the point, and Bruford fires it off a shin pad. Potvin brings it in one-handed because that's how you learn how to play the puck in France, with just one hand. And it squeaks out past the line, and Bruford takes it, pushes it. Potvin skates for the first time this game and keeps it in. Lazowski tries to clear the zone, but he cannot make it happen. Potvin out front, and the plug misses from in tight. Hot Tub Time Machine throws it off. It's kept in by Bruford at the line, hits a leg. It's controlled by Potvin, who goes between the legs to Moon. Moon back up to Potvin. He'll wind and fire. And the rebound comes out to Bruford. Potvin calling for it, winds up, takes a slap shot into the third row. And he tries to keep it in, but it's fired the length of the ice. The Finnish Tendy comes out and stops it, leaves it for Bruford. Bruford gives it up to Potvin, who chips it across to Pedrati. And it's a race between him and the hot tub. And Rusty Black fires from one end of the ice. Markku makes the save, but Helen Murray beats him to the puck. Oh, and makes a nice little move, but can't pull Markku off the post. Rachel Park into the zone. And the Donkeys have cleared, although they are the ones that are short. Black will take another one from half court. Goes off the back of the net, comes right out front, and Park is there. Park throws a blind pass out front, lands on the stick of JDH, who circles the wagons. He gets one out front, but Bruford's there to stop it. As Spencer rejoins the play and comes straight out of the box and runs over Maidman. We got a 4-on-0 going the other way. JDH throws it across to Spencer. Spencer throws a back pass out front, and nothing happens. Maidman gives it to Pedrati, and that is going to end the second period. I apologize, a little update on the score here. The Rays currently lead by a score of 2-1. So we get ready here for the third period. The situation is easy. Right now, the Rays lead the series by 1 game, and the Swamp Donkeys need to stave off the possibility of elimination on Thursday by getting a win here tonight to make it back to a 1-1 series and effectively make it a 2-3, as this is a best of 5. And welcome back. And welcome back as we move into the third period here. And the Rays holding a 2-goal lead. And the score is 2-1 Rays with 19-19 remaining in the game. Belikov throws a rink-wide pass to Murray. Murray's got 2 with her. Throws a chip pass over to Spencer. And Spencer finds the back of the net. And it's that simple, folks. Oh, tick, tack. Oh. To the backhand, and he beats Marku. And Kaliniak has the puck. He throws it across to Pedrati. Pedrati gives it back to Kaliniak. Hits the post. And the goal is called off immediately. And it's Selly the other way. We got a penalty coming up. And there's a penalty coming up for the Swamp Donkeys. We'll have to go to the replay there, but I think it looked like it was a goal. And we got a call. Number 9, Marcus Jorders. 2 minutes for body checking. And with 17 minutes remaining, it looks like the Donkeys were robbed of a goal there. And the Rays are on the power play. And Potvin winds up and rips it to the length of the ice. Crosswhite goes out to make a play, goes backhanded, gives it away to Mooney just for a second. But Lazowski collects it. O'Donnell has it at the blue line. He's pressured immediately and gives it back to Lazowski. Lazowski moves it up to Sterling. Sterling in for Spencer, but he can't find the handle. Hot tub time machine. Picks it up, throws it to O'Donnell. And Benji Potvin, get ready for a slap shot, folks. And there it is, a slapper from half. And as you hear, the crowd in the faithful calling for a top shelf clapper from Benji, but he only hits those once a season. And Helen dipsy doodles across the line, and she'll shoot just wide of the net. Lazowski pressures Potvin, and Spencer will get it, and he'll come back. We were looking for a dive on that call, but it is not forthcoming. Lazowski moves it over to Murray, who's already got 2 apples in the game. And it's dumped the length of the ice. Rachel Park goes back and collects. Park comes around the net, gives it to Lazowski. Lazowski throws a horrible pass to Murray that's just behind her. And Lazowski picks it up and goes D to D to Park. Park gives it to JDH. JDH gives it to the guy who's changing, who just circles away and creates a turnover for the other team. And the teams will be back at even strength in just 2 seconds. And Park will circle back. Park hits Vlad Belikov on the tape. Vlad Belikov drops for JDH, but it clears the zone, and Park will just throw it down, and the Rays will have to tag up. Maidman circles his own net. He gets it back at the blue line, still with it now. Chips it up high off the boards to Black, and he'll go D to D for his partner, Park. Park up to JDH. He's got a little bit of space and speed. He has it chipped off of him, and Mooney turns it back the other way. Jurish in there, feisty on the hard check, on the forecheck. Maidment keeps it in at the line. Maidment still tries to find it. Witchman picks it up in the corner, throws a centering pass, and it gets cleared by the Rays. Jasper Santier loses it at his feet. Vlad Belikov with the steal. Marku Meliharshu throws it out, goes back to Belikov. Belikov throws it up, and it gets batted out of the air by Benedel wide. Witchman turns around and goes the other way. And Black will come back and circle the wagon. Black throws it up the boards. Gardner slows it down for Spencer. Spencer coughs it up, and it comes back to the line to Lazowski. Lazowski will shove it in to Ferrant. Ferrant gets it on the one side, gives it to Potvin. Potvin throws it to Mooney, who can't find the handle, and it goes wide. Gardner takes the line on a 3-on-1. He's got 2 guys with him. Tries to go back behind his back, which was simply a foolish play. Benji Potvin makes 3 moves, almost puts his friends outside. Throws a complete turnover to the blue line and sends Spencer in on a breakaway. And that's a -1 for Potvin. And it also gives the Rays a 4-1 lead as Spencer finds some space underneath Marku for his second of the game. And the Rays looking pretty so far. Weed takes the zone. Weed throws it up the boards to Pedrati. Pedrati gets pushed off the puck by Lazowski. Goes into the feet of JDH, who pressures and causes a turnover to O'Donnell, who throws it in. Maidman recovers, comes around the net, goes off a stick, kicked to the corner by Hot Tub Time Machine, and it's dumped in the length of the ice by Pedrati. Maidman takes it off the half wall. It's kept in at the line by Bruford. Guy with the best name in the league, Weed, jumps into the corner and throws it up the board as Santier keeps it in. Bruford with a nice defensive back check. It comes back to Weed. Bruford stays on side. Weed drops it for Bruford. Bruford lets one rip, and Crossway covers up. With 11:05 remaining, we find ourselves in a 3-goal game as the Rays have a chance to take an absolute stranglehold on the series. Gardner wins the battle against Ferrant, but Ferrant chips it down into the corner. And Ferrant picks it up behind the net and uses his body to get in on it. Belikov throws it in behind the net, but there's no one there. Jurish gets it up the boards to Kaliniak. Kaliniak goes cross ice for Potvin, but it was not on the mark. And a missed pass by Black to Belikov. Sees Ferrant step back. Belikov throws a centering pass. Murray will get it and steer it down into the corner. She'll leave it to Black at the top and gives her the return pass. Potvin goes back pass to Moon. Moon keeps it deep around behind the net. Moon goes for a centering pass, but Black takes control. Bruford keeps it in at the line to Potvin. Potvin pushes it back, but Park picks it up behind the net. Bruford keeps it in for a second at the line, and he still keeps it in at the line. Gives it to Potvin. It goes back to Bruford, who keeps it in for a third time. Potvin gets that centering pass to Moon, but it's pushed away by Park to the corner. Bruford doing a great job on that line, but he could not keep that one in. And it would have gone for icing had Marku not come out to play it and threw a dangerous pass across his own goal crease. And that's an offside on the Rays. With 9 minutes remaining, The Rays are well in front, outshooting the Donkeys 27-17. Again, game 3 of this series will go Thursday night, 8 o'clock, right here from Avondale Square Gardens and right here on a live stream. And Santier will push it off into the side. Santier with a nice strong play on it. It comes back, it's one-on-one. Spencer lets it go from outside the blue line. Marku plays it down. Santier will go back and recover. Santier goes off the board, but it's knocked down by JDH. JDH kicks one out front, but it's picked up by Jurish. Jurish throws it across to a speeding Pedro. Pedro throws a back centering pass and gets it back behind the net, but Hot Tub Time Machine comes up with the turnover. JDH chips one down the left side, and he's going to use his speed to get around, but Santier gets his stick on the puck. Lazowski drops to Spencer. Spencer goes up shot, but as we've learned before in this night, it's tough to beat Marku's catcher hand. So again, just a recap of tonight's events. An unbelievable 7-6 victory by Top Cheese to take their second Backyard Cup, effectively ending the series. And here we are with 7 minutes remaining, and the Rays with a stranglehold on the series, a 3-1 lead, and a possibility of going up 2-0, bringing up an eliminating Thursday. Gavin Sterling will go for the empty puck. O'Donnell getting pushed around by Weed on the corner here. A vicious dig for the puck. Black comes up with it, chips it up to Gardner. Gardner, and it's broken up by Ferrand. Bruford steps in the zone, gives it over to Potvin. His 4th slap shot of the game. And Benji Potvin cannot find the handle, but he finds the crest. And with the faceoff to the right of Crossway, Moon will come up with it. He'll give it to Weed. Weed gets a little bit on it, not enough. O'Donnell wins the race, turns back, tries to give it, but Ferrand breaks it up, goes to Moon. Moon with a nice pass to Weed, but he can't find the handle. O'Donnell picks it up. O'Donnell comes through center, looks for a forwarding pass to Gardner, but Jurish beats him to it. Weed picks it up on the boards, but he's met by Rachel Park. And Pedro gets it deep. Lazowski will take it on the left side, comes back, turns back, gives it to Murray. Murray goes cross ice for Belikov. Lazowski has now jumped into the rush. Belikov goes around him at the line, and Murray comes back to control. Murray throws one to Hot Tub. He can't manage. Kaliniak tries in on the forecheck, but he can't get there in time. Jurish lets one rip from that side of half, and it's steered to the side by Crossway. We've now moved into stop time, folks. Murray with an absolute wonderful dangle around Santier, but she cannot find the handle. But what a play by Murray. An absolute dangle just inside the blue line. And 5 minutes remain. And a 4-1 lead for the Rays. JDH throws one out front into a crowd. And Bruford takes his time circling back in the zone. Bruford throws one high on the glass to Kaliniak, who gives it to Moon. A 2-on-1 developing. Moon takes a shot, but a nice defensive play by Tim Brunel. Kicks it into the corner. Moon behind the net. Kaliniak there for the battle. The puck squirts out on the left side, picked up by Lazowski. We find Spencer. A 2-on-1 being created. Marku steers that one to the corner. Spencer wins the race and comes up with the puck, but he's pushed off the puck and hooks down Jurish. And we got a penalty coming up once again to Darren Spencer on the hook. The timeout is called. Timeout is called by the Swamp Donkeys with 4:05 remaining. Mainly, if you see the speech that is going on at the Swamp Donkeys bench, you can clearly see that Benji Potvin is saying, give me the puck, I want to throw a clapper on net. It does not matter where I am throwing a clapper on net. And then mainly it's an English translation, it's really broken French, but that's the gist of what he's saying. Benji Potvin, as he winks to the crowd and sticks out his tongue, he knows what is about to happen. Benji's saying, I just want to clap this. So with 4:05, we're going to see what the Donkeys got left in the tank here on the power play. And Bruford throws one. Potvin steers it back to the point. Goes to Jurish. Jurish with a shot. It hits a leg. And Benadel clears it out. Jurish gives a pass over to Bruford. Bruford up to Potvin. Potvin takes his own. Potvin throws one across ice to Bruford, but Benadel's there, and he wins the race. We got a 2-on-1 being created. Jurish makes a nice play at the line, and Marku makes an absolute wonderful save, and Park throws one over the net after having an absolute terrific chance. And Potvin gets it up to Mooney. Mooney gets into the zone, and offside is called. A marginal offside call at that. Marginal offside was called there. Very, very close. A big shout out to the Weed family watching from Canada, supporting their boy Mike, who, oddly enough, I met him on a boat 5 years ago. A hell of a guy, another Canuck expat like myself. Good to see the Weed family watching from Canada. I know they'll be tuning in to Game 3 of this series, which comes Thursday night. Potvin gets it at center, throws it across to Wichman. Wichman gets it at the blue line, and he wires it, and he gets a goal for the Donkeys on the power play. It's as simple as that, folks. One mistake can cost you the game. Vince Wichman lets one rip from the line, and all of a sudden the lead is cut to 2 goals. There's still an outside chance that the Swamp Donkeys can make something happen, and if not, they're not going to go down easy. So with 2:35 left in the first, or in the game, we have a 2-goal difference. And with 1:51 remaining, Hot Tub Time Machine throws it back. Ferrant gets it at the line. Kaliniak steers one up, but Tim Brunel's there for a steal, and it's a steal going the other way. The Donkeys moves it over to Weed. Weed gets a crack at it, but he can't get a centering pass. Belikov met at the line by Kaliniak, and Gardner takes it up the left side, tries to hit the trailer. Kaliniak picks it up, chucks it down the length of the ice, and with 1:20 remaining, the chances of the Donkeys coming back in this one are looking slight. And we have a pause in play on an icing by the Rays with 1:10 or 1:11 remaining. And the face-off to the left of Curtis Crosswhite. And as you hear the announcer, 1 minute remains in this game. It's going to take a miracle for the Swamp Donkeys to come back in this one. And this could be it. They got a 3-on-1. Pedrati out front. He's got it in his feet. It's taken over. The goaltender wipes out, making his way to the bench. Picked up by Spencer, who thought he had an automatic goal. Puts it off a shin pad. And it's dumped back the length of the ice by his own player. Picked up by Potvin. Potvin throws it out front. Black circles back with 20 seconds left and an empty net to shoot on. He opts to turn back and kill the clock. And he's going to kill the clock and go for the win in this series. And that's going to do it. It's as simple as that. The Rays take a 2-0 series lead. It was a quality game. And the game is ended in a 4-2 score. The Donkeys will have to look deep inside Thursday night, right here on YouTube, to look to keep themselves alive in the series and avoid double sweeps in the Hockey House. Until next time, thank you very, very much for stopping by here in the Hockey House, where you got to go through the front yard to get to the backyard to become a champion. Good? Sure?